Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, ladies and germs, and welcome back to the archive of the movie collection, I guess I should say, because since we're past the DVDs, now we're on to the forgotten relics of the VHS. Ooh, I bet a lot of you guys are going to feel old when you see these. Or feel old or feel very confused. Either way. Okay, now these are like officially produced VHSs. These aren't like blank tapes of like everything that's been taped off of TV. Because yeah, I know there's a lot of interesting. Yeah, I definitely know there's a lot of interesting junk on my blank tapes, but they're not all properly labeled, and I do not have the energy or patience at the moment to, zip through all of them and see what we got. And one of these days I am planning to like find out there's a little gadget like you can hook up the VCR to the laptop and you can, make what's in a digital file and burn it to a DVD and all that. So, yeah. One of these days, not today, I'm going to go through my VHSs. And yeah, I know there are some of these that have probably been upgraded to DVD by now, but we're either lazy or don't have that much mad money. Take your pick. Okay, do have a lot of Charlie Browns, so let's get all those out of the way first. Okay, it's Christmas time again. Yeah, I think this is one like Sally's in the school play and Snoopy's a sidewalk Santa. It's not bad. It's cute. Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. Holy crap! If there was a poster child for the trope adults are useless, this movie would be it. They're like, holy hell, adults are non-existent. Got like 5 kids traveling around Europe, and their only companion is a beagle with an overactive imagination. Like, some of these things kind of scary when you think about it later. But moving on. Okay, a couple of episodes of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show. I got the one where the team finally wins the baseball game, and it turns out Linus's little brother bet on it. So silly. Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, which, as you can see, is still in its packaging. Yep. Poor Charlie Brown. He always gets the butt end of the stick. Yeah, whatever. Nothing else to say about that. Up. Here's 2 of the all-time classics. If you do not watch these every year, you are probably an alien. The Christmas and the Great Pumpkin. Yeah. And and especially the Christmas special. I'm not ashamed. I bawl every time. I'm pushing 30 and I bawl every damn time at this. Oh god. Okay, the Pied Piper. That was the last one that Shell supervised before he died, and it's got the goofy little cartoon mice, and as you can see from a picture on the back cover, an adult in the Peanuts universe. Woo! I think we all needed to mark that day down in our calendars, folks. Up. Another classic, the Thanksgiving special. And another crazy thing I never thought about until later, like Snoopy and Woodstock, they're eating turkey at the end. Woodstock, you're a bird. A turkey's a bird. Woodstock's a cannibal. Oh my god. But yeah, whatever. It's a cute special. Okay, Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. This one is not really one of my favorites because, we're Charlie Brown the butt monkey. Okay, let's start for the Charlie Browns. Move to some other ones that are grouped to the series. Here we go. Okay, got some Mystery Science Theaters right here. The Crawling Hand. The Someone give them Anna ham, and a knuckle sandwich. Yeah. Okay, this is such an early Mystery Science Theater 3000 that Larry, not Frank, is Dr. Forrester's bumbling assistant. It's sort of like Curly replacing Champ. Yeah, they pretty much says it all. And or this movie, there's a jukebox to play like an early version of Surfing Bird all the time. So, Family Guy, you didn't do the Surfing Bird gag first. I'm so mature. Okay, let's do that. Side hackers. Another funny one until you realize that they had to cut out the brutal rape and murder scene. Oh my god, that would have been so awkward to be in the screening room the first time. I'm really not sure I want to watch the uncut version of this. But, so you still get that funny Love Pads film song at the end. And, ooh, a nice box set that I found in Kentucky, I think it was. Okay, what do we got in here? We got the Gunslinger, a Roger Corman Western. Oh god. Roger Corman. Oh my god, wait. The Poopy blooper reel, and you can see right there, Manos the Hands of Fate. Ah, he said Manos. Oh god, Manos is probably not the worst movie in existence, but the acting, oh my god. Damn. Ooh. Okay, let's move on to some slightly lighter fare. What do we got here? Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. Nothing really more can be said about those. Awesome classics. The couple of House of Mouse specials, the Magical Christmas, and the Villains Halloween one. And what I especially love about the Magical Christmas one, like, you get pretty much like 90% of Mickey's Christmas Carol, which, again, one of the Christmas classics I ball out every time. And yeah, I know it's on DVD now, just haven't found it yet. Ah. I'm almost a little embarrassed to show these, but anyway, right. And think, yeah, these guys totally awesome. What do we got here? Yeah, in the mix, like, shows a couple of their music videos and interviews, and the Pop Odyssey live tour. Like, again, sure, everything's on DVD right now, but and their kind of unofficial movie long shot, which, yeah, look at all those pop stars on the front. The main actors don't show up anywhere, so yeah, it's really one of those movies you're not supposed to pay attention to the plot, just look for all the cameos. Although I do remember the flows about like the brothers, and one had a basketball scholarship, and the other was like looking for their birth parents or something. I don't know. But, yeah. And ending off videos that we have in the series, a couple of the Crow sequels. How many sequels have there been? Like 4? I don't know, but it's a couple of them, City of Angels and Salvation. City of Angels is really kind of if there had to be a sequel to The Crow, then definitely go with this one. You got great soundtrack, you got Iggy Pop being a badass. Yeah. Okay, yeah, remember the days when VHSs would, tack stuff after the credits? Like, it is like a Brandon Lee interview and a couple of music videos and that, and yep, but now that's what DVDs are for. And Salvation, I do love the soundtrack to this one, even if the movie itself's kind of, I don't know. And an interesting twist, like this was based on one of the semi-official Crow novels by Poppy Z. Bright, I think it was. And the plot of this one is guy was executed for the murder of his girlfriend, but of course he didn't do it, so he's got to come back and see who really did. The original book, it was two guys. Oh yeah, Hollywood, how you have progressed since then. Okay, moving on. Got a nice little random pile. Let's pluck. Oh. Muppet Christmas Carol, yay! Oh god, I do love this one. And considering this VHS, like it's kept one of the songs that was cut out, that Love Is Gone, and then everybody hates that song, but like yeah, I guess technically it doesn't really add much to the plot, but yeah, I like it. Whatever, come on, it's the Muppets. Do the Muppets do a bad movie? Not really, nah, whatever. Oh, another one I bawl every time at. Babe. Oh, that cute little thing. Oh my god. Starting to mistake the corners right now. Especially the end. You know that scene. Don't make me quote it, I'll be falling all over. Wizard of Oz, yeah. Look at that big old clamshell. I feel like a cinema snob right now. Big old clamshell, okay, when was this printed out? 1996? Yeah, sure, like there's all those big, mega 75th anniversary DVD box sets by now. Is there anything interesting inside? No, not really. Thought there would. Oh, definitely another classic, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, fuck yeah. And of course, the eternal debate. Do you watch this at Halloween, or do you watch it at Christmas? Really, I do both. Yep. Here's a good old cheesy classic, Flowers in the Attic. The original theatrical movie, not the one that ran on the Lifetime channel a while back, which I'm not interested in watching, so, don't ask. Yeah. A little schlocky gothic fun. Oop. Ghost in a Shell, another one of those cyberpunk anime classics. I know there's like a whole series after this movie. I'm not really interested in picking it up. Not that it's bad, it's just not interested. Special edition. Digitally remastered film plus 30-minute documentary. Yep, that's why DVDs exist now. Yeah, so fucking up some random. Guilty pleasure, Wild Wild West. Why do people hate this? I mean, come on. Hell of a lot better than the Lone Ranger movie. Ooh. Oh boy. South Park bigger, longer, and uncut. You get a little sticker. Parents, please leave mature audiences only. Yeah, that's it. Compared to half the shit that's on TV nowadays, this is like a Christian puppet show. Okay, a special edition of Moulin Rouge. Yeah, I know you saw back in like the DVDs that I did have a Chinese bootleg. Would kind of like to get the real thing though. And this has got 25 additional minutes of like the MTV Movie Award Lady Marmalade performance and some extended scenes. Again, that's why DVDs exist now. Oh, this takes me back. Prozac Hot Show. Which you might know, like, way back in the early 2000s-ish, a couple of the guys from the band Philosopher Kings, they did their own little cartoon band spin-off, like, kind of like with the Gorillas. And, yeah, I got this from, being in their fan club. Yeah, I also had this, cute little, postcard from the fan club thingy. It's, not stuck in here, it's floating around on my shelf somewhere, but I totally squeed when I got this. Like, yeah, it's got their music videos and stuff. Good old Prozac. Here's an odd relic without its case. Bugs Bunny Wacky Wabbit. It's only about like half an hour long. It's got some really old cartoons, and if I remember, I think at least one of the cartoons on here is one that ended up on the censored 11 because of blackface gag or something. Oh god, I just heard Tumblr piss their pants in indignation, to which I say, go ahead and piss. You will pry my cartoons out of my cold, dead hands. Okay, piles getting smaller. Let's drag them all over here to finish off. Yep. Monty Python, Live at the Hollywood Bowl. Hilarious. Enough said. Here's an interesting one. A gift from Jane's Addiction. Like a little artsy movie thing that Perry Farrell and his wife at the time started. Is a little kind of trippy. It's a little hard to explain-ish, I guess. Like, I know there's a digital version at least floating around somewhere, at least YouTube. Clips, or Wikipedia would probably give a better description of the plot than I could. Then if you like Jane's Addiction, it's yeah, might be a good idea to track this one down. Jane's Addiction. Yep, here we do with 360 Swerve, one of the Fairly Odd Parents TV movies. Yeah, another show that kind of really dipped in quality near the end there, but yeah, but like, you know, the good old days, good old cheesy fun. Yep, here we got here, Pink Floyd's The Wall. Enough said. Awesome. There we go. Coming soon, scenes from 50 of Universal's greatest horror films, narrated by Jamie Lee Curtis. Exactly what it says on the tin. Okay. I love horror documentaries. Sometimes I like them better than the actual horror movies themselves. Whatever. And finishing off, definitely one of my favorite childhood movies ever. Tiny Toons Summer Vacation. Aw, hell yeah. That's some of the jokes that flew over my head then. I totally get now, and it's even funnier. And yeah, there was recently a DVD of this. Just haven't found it yet. I did find a version that I ripped off. I'm not sure if I ripped it off YouTube or I just downloaded it from somewhere. Just a nice little digital copy to keep on hand until I can get the DVD and have my conscience cleared and my shelf space. Okay, that's it for the VHSs on my shelf. Whenever I get back to this, it will be the VHSs on the parents' shelf. And boy, do I really have to be careful about how I muck up the shelves at. Dear God, mother thought a poltergeist had hidden the DVD shelf the way things were jumbled around. Anywho, like I said, I'll see you next time I do one of these, and thanks for watching. Toodles!